EA Sports just made a subtle yet extremely impactful change to the market in Madden 25 Ultimate Team. Let's explain. Now, Soul family, and welcome back to another Madden 25 Ultimate Team video. Hope you watching this one are having a wonderful start to your day, and without further ado, let's explain how EA Sports reduced price floors in this game, what that means, and how you can make some coins right now. Now, first things first, what even is a price floor? Well, when I go to this 89 overall Keith Byers card as an example, and I go to sell him off, as you can see, the least amount of coins I can sell this card for is 17,130. If I try and scroll down and I try and make it less than that, it'll take me to the maximum, which is 119k. Now, every single overall is going to have a different price minimum in this game, but what EA Sports did yesterday is they globally reduced the price minimums or the price floors on every single card in MUT. And what that means is that now every single card in Madden Ultimate Team can sell for less coins. Now, naturally what happens when a price floor reduction occurs is typically the lower overall cards are going to get affected the most. And just to prove that right here, we're going to take a look at the MUT.gg training spreadsheet in this game. As you guys can see, from January 3rd all the way to January 6th, the market was at its minimum. It was flatlining right here. The price floor was a 4.02 CPT, and as you guys can see, a lot of cards were selling for that price floor. If you remember, the all Madden 89 overall players, there were hundreds and hundreds of them all posted at the exact same number. That was their price floor. You couldn't post them for less. But of course, now that EA Sports removed these price floors or reduced them, we'll talk about what they are in just a second. Look at how much the market has come down, bro. It came down from about a 4 to a 3 CPT. That's about a 25% reduction, and that's big. That's cards coming down from 400k to 300k. That's a big drop. And if we want to take a look at which cards are actually most affected by this price floor reduction, if we scroll down to the cheapest training by overall, any coin per training point ratio you see that is less than a 4.02 essentially means that they've gone below what the new price floors are. So 92s, 91s, 86s, 88s, and 89s. Now that's all fine and dandy, but what do we actually want to do? How can we make coins? How does this actually affect me? Or does nothing really change? Well, essentially what's going to happen is when a price floor reduction occurs, these 88s and 89s, they go down in price. So there's typically a big opportunity to buy these now cheaper 89 overall players and build the champions, because the champions, they take a little bit longer to adjust. It's not like people are going through and now selling their champions for less. No, that's not the case. People are selling their 88s, their 89s, their kind of quote unquote pack trash for cheaper. We can buy that for the low, and now that it's actually selling for less than it ever has before, we complete sets with those cards and we make some coins. Now also, I just want to mention this because I think you guys are going to be curious. We're pulling out the iPhone calculator in the video. I know y'all love to see that. 17,130 divided by how much trading this card actually sells for right now, which is 6,700, gives us an answer of 2.5. And what is that number, you might be thinking? Well, that is the current price floor in Madden 25 Ultimate Team. EA Sports reduced it from a 4.02 to a 2.55. Pretty simple math to figure that out. We go through and divide the minimum of this card by the amount of training it sells for. And this 2.55 number, well, that'll apply to every single overall in the entire market. So 88s as an example, whatever the amount of training points they sell for is, multiply that by 2.55, and that's their price floor. 90s as an example, the exact same thing is going to occur. Okay, let's make a little coin right here. We're going to complete some 92 overall all Madden player sets. As you guys can see, these sets are going to require a total of 5 89s, 3 of which need to be all Madden 89s. And I think right now the most expensive all Madden 92 is Mr. John Runyon. If we take a look at his price, we scroll on down a little bit, you will see the cheapest John Runyon right now is 160,000 coins. We're going to try and build this card at about 100k, maybe a little bit less if possible. Again, all we're doing is basically just buying 5 89 overall players. If there's 5 cheap all Madden 89s, that's perfect. 22k times 5 right now. Say for example, we buy these cards at 22k, that's 110k, and we're rolling that into 160 in a couple of seconds. Now again, we got to get 3 89 overall all Madden players, so all you'll really do for those is just refresh on this filter right here. But for your generic 89s, you can actually click cheapest players right here on MUT.gg, and this is going to show me all the filters I want to look at to find my 89 overall players. So legends, team builders, reduxes, we'll take a look at those and try and find at maybe 20k for these if possible. Okay, we just snagged a couple reduxes at about like 21,000 coins per card. I'm probably in for, let's say, 110k, maybe it's 105k realistically, but we're going to bang John Runyon out and sell this card at about 160. There's very nice margin in there. after tax, we're going to be making about 40,000 coins a pop. Very, very simply. We could probably sell him for a little bit more, maybe even like 165. He's sold at 167 and 170 a couple minutes ago. We'll put him up for 161. And also, the way I'm finding a lot of these sets is by using this website called Mud Exchange. They are a partner of the channel, and it is a paid service. But if you guys want to take a look at this website, I'm going to leave it linked in the description. It literally shows you every single profitable set in the game. I'm showing you them for free right here. But if you want to check it out, this is a very, very easy way of making coins. I will leave it linked in the description. And if you have a membership, you can update this page. You can take a look at all 10 other pages of profitable sets right here, and you'll basically be up to date whenever there's a coin method, as well as be able to use some of the other features. Okay, so we did John Runyon right there. Patrick Queen, I don't think is an amazing one, but for some reason, the CJ Gardner-Johnson 90 overall card, I've seen this set right here on the Mud Exchange website for the past like 3 days. The 90 overall CJ, he sells for 75,000 coins. I have no clue why. I think it's because honestly, Eagles fans are absolute psychopaths, but we're going to go to the program team of the week right here, and we're going to build a team of the week hero set and take CJ Gardner-Johnson. Now, to get this one done, we go to program team of the week. We scroll on down until we get to some of the hero sets, which are going to be located at the bottom when this stops glitching out. And the 90 overall team of the week hero fantasy pack right here is what we're going to be completing. We got to get a couple of 87 overall team of the weeks at about 10,000 coins. And then I'm going to go through and try and just find my regular 87 at the cheapest price possible. Again, the way we could do that is by going right back on over to mut.gg right here and doing the exact same process by just clicking on this 87 overall. This will show me the cheapest 87s, and it looks like most feared could be a good deal. We'll take a look at those. And again, the reason why this set is so profitable right now is the fact that we're buying these 87s at under their price floor from what it was a couple days ago. The CJ Gardner-Johnson 90, he has yet to adjust in price, but all these cards that go into the set, well, they've gone down a lot. So we can build these at such a nice number and sell them off for a good profit. And yeah, this most feared 87 overall filter, I think is going to be pretty nice. I think we're going to see basically all of our cards at 8,000 coins. We should be all in for about maybe 43k to get this set done, and I believe CJ's selling for like 75. Very nice profit in there. All right, team of the week hero fantasy pack. I'm going to pick CJ Gardner-Johnson. There looks to be some pretty solid profit in here. CJ Gardner-Johnson is a hero player, not a champion, so we're building a hero set, but this card, because Eagles theme teamers are wild, he's selling at 70,000 coins, 73k 19 minutes ago. I'll put mine up for like 71, 72, and again, very, very nice profit in there. Let's say that's another 25,000 coins after tax in like minutes. This takes me 1 minute to do. Now, are there more sets to do and more profit to be made? Absolutely, brother. Like if we take a look at 84 Jason Sanders as an example, this kicker card is kind of OP. You can build the 84 most feared card at 3k and turn that into 25,000 coins for selling that player off. There's a lot more profit to be had. Am I going to show you every single set in here in this video? No, but did I want to talk about the fact that yes, price floors have gone down, what you need to know? Absolutely, because that's an important part of Madden Ultimate Team, and that does mean that in the future, prices are generally going to be lower for champion cards. Prices are generally going to be lower for some of the past content. It's not now locked at these numbers, and eventually in the coming weeks and the coming months, the market has the freedom to go down and down. For the last couple of weeks, it was kind of locked in, but expect the market to kind of gradually come down over the next little bit, because now, of course, there's no minimums on these cards, or the minimums aren't going to be hit anytime soon. And now, say a 93 overall card, it has the capacity to come down a lot more than a couple of weeks ago. Now, that's going to do it for me. If you guys want to check out the site I was using in the video, again, it is not free. I'm not trying to say it's free, but if you think it's something you want to give a go and you're intrigued by it, use the promo code SWIFT to get 5% off. I'll leave it linked in the description. And until next time, I'm out. Love y'all. See ya. Peace.